What's up, guys? Dramatello here, and today we're doing a review for the God Particle. Now, this plugin has been kind of a controversy amongst producers. And before I even move on, and no, I'm not going to present any sponsors because I don't have any. If you want to support me, just subscribe to the channel. But since I was making music for so long, I've been doing it for, like 20 years, right? 20-something. And I also noticed that as technology progresses, there are a lot of people who will have some major issue with things being too easy. And it's only because they were prompted to get used to such a specific progress of things, of how they do things like mixing or mastering or whatever. And they are so used to basically work hard. They are just working hard, and they have been doing so for years. And, it bothers them when you get up to them and tell them, hey, guys, there's one plugin that can pretty much switch up all your master channel and boost your song up and make it sound very, very good, super professional, with almost zero to none work. The first thing they're going to tell you is, oh, it's a gimmick. Oh, it's not true. And what's funny is that I would argue that even if you prove to them, if you, do like a blind test to them, right? And you give them some song they have mastered and they've completely forgot how they mastered it, like maybe 2-3 years ago or whatever, and you do a blind test. And you take a master that you've done with this plugin, for example, the God Particle, and you let them listen to their own master. And even if they will say that that one plugin version is the best one, and you'll tell them, check this out. This is not your master. This is actually the plugin. They will still have something to say. So my point with this is very simple. Listen to your gut. Listen through your ears, and understand what you're hearing, and understand for yourself if you like it or not. Okay? So for me to make the best review here, it was very important for me to get into this unbiased. And I've been making music for 20-something years, so I have a lot to be angry for. If this thing can actually switch up my master channel, which took me so long to think about, and all these different plugins, and I tried Slate, and I tried Isotope, and I tried UAD, and trying all these things and waves, and took me so long to reach a point where my sound is good enough. Now putting this plugin will probably annoy me a lot if I would realize that it actually sounds better. So let's check this out. First of all, so let me just close this plugin right here. This is what we're dealing with. First of all, I want to say that I always put this clipper in. Okay, this is like a safe net. Okay, this is a safe net so that I'll be sure that things are leveled up. And as you can see, I don't have like a whole lot of gain here. Next up, let's see what my mastering chain consists of. Okay, so this is a somewhat of a standard thing, but just so you'll understand. We have the UAD Stutter A800 for that warm, a low end saturation a little bit, and I just like the polish that it does. Okay, next up we have the UAD API 2500. The 2500 API, it's a bus compressor, glues things up, and I love putting it after the tape. Right after that, we have a mastering compressor, absolutely the Shadow Hills, by far my most favorite mastering compressor. Love this thing. You can see that I'm boosting it just a little bit, just to I like squashing the song. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just like squashing the song, so it'll just sound better to me. So this is it, and we have the standard clipper. Now I'm gonna let you listen to my song. This is a new song, by the way, called Chatbot. That song is I released it today, by the way.
Fire breaks free. Water washes every memory. Earth disconnected.
So this is without the effects. And now let's hear it with my personal favorite master chain effects. This is how it sounds like. Let's go.
Fire breaks free. Water washes every memory. Earth disconnected. Air breathing, don't reject it. Chat, chat, chatbot. Yeah, you feel like chatbot. Yeah, yeah, chatbot. Yeah, you feel like chatbot. Yeah, yeah.
So this was my master chain, and now the moment we've all been waiting for. There have been said that you can just throw this plugin on the master chain, on the master bus, not touching anything, and it will sound great.
Fire breaks free. Water washes every memory. Earth disconnected. Air breathing, don't reject it. Chatbot. Yeah, you feel like chatbot. Yeah, yeah, chatbot. Yeah, you feel like chatbot. Yeah, yeah.
So this is not just a maximizer. Like when I listen to like a mix or something, I always focus, for some reason, two things: the low end and the high end. So how much crispy is the high end, and or not necessarily crispy, but just how well it sits with all the other instruments and all the other percussions or whatever, and how the low end sits. Okay, before I even get into like the vocals and what's in my face and what's not in my face. What I have noticed is that, first of all, the mix sounded more punchy in the low end. It has more punch. So the kick sounds more, I felt the kick more. Okay? And if this wasn't like an electronic genre, maybe if it was like a hip hop song, I can absolutely see this thing crushing it. The low end is more punchy, and I felt the kick more, and I like that. As far as like the high end and the mid end, everything just sits well. It just seems to sit well for me. I like how things are presented, and as I said, next thing is like the vocals and things. To me, this really sounded really good. It sounds good to me. Whether or not I'm gonna use it like always for my master chain, it is kind of early to say. But I must tell you that I really, really like this plugin. It does a really good job. You know what? Okay, so my master chain, let's see. Let's move to the...
Wait, don't wanna get.
Okay. Let's try the plugin. Right. Okay, so it definitely does something to the kick. It makes things more punchy, and I like it. I let me hear the snares and the claps for a second. Just as I said, everything just punchier. Like the clap, and as you can see, I have this right here. It's like a clap and another clap and maybe just a tiny little snare, and it all is combined to like this clappy thing, and it just sounds punchier. I gotta tell you guys, I should be really annoyed by this, but I think that I really like it. I think that I like this plugin. Whoa, like I don't know what to tell you. Like you can test it out for yourself. I would suggest that you will take advantage of whatever, like 14 days that they give you to try out this plugin. and try for yourself. See how you like it with your own music and see how it makes things better. To me, it sounds very consistent. Also between songs, between the first song that I did and the second song, there's like there's a very good balance. It just almost seems to be just the plugin to throw on your master bus and just forget about it. And to me, by the way, it's great because I don't know what about you, but I am a producer and a singer slash rapper, whatever, and I do like everything. And if I can focus just on the music without doing all the other stuff around, like all the mixing, well, mixer's still gonna need to do a pretty good job with it. But other than the mixing, doing the mastering and making sure that everything just sits well with a just a commercially ready song, if I can remove this from my workflow and make my life easier, then I will do it. I will do it. I will have to test out this plugin more. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Do you like it? Just let me know from your own tests. What do you think? And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.